Oh.
Coltrane.
This is Coltrane.
And a lot of guys in jazz, they kind of had they like Bird and guys like that.
Yeah.
They had their own style.
Oh,
and that's
no.
all they played. Coltrane
Oh, okay.
played everything.
So
there.
Oh wait. Alexa, stop. Wait. There was this time when you were not here at the end of last year, like a few months ago, or whatever it was. I came downstairs, and it was like getting nighttime, and I heard this voice, and I didn't know where it was coming from.
Was it Alexa?
No, it was like animals or creatures. And they, or something like that, or someone. And they said, "We like Owl. We like Owl better than you." But it wasn't mean. It wasn't mean.
Right.
The way I said it right then was it sounded mean.
Yes.
But they said, "We like Owl better than you." But in a nice way.
Right. It wasn't really mean.
But it was really scary because I actually heard a voice say that.
Right.
And so I got kind of scared. It was like dark in the basement and down here a little bit. And so I just like went upstairs, kind of like I went upstairs and I closed the door behind me and locked it upstairs and stayed upstairs. And then this is the thing that's really weird. This is the thing that's really weird. Hi. This is the thing that's really weird. In the basement, well, not in the basement. The basement's good. But I realized, this is when I realized I think I know where the sound was coming from.
Right.
When they built this house in the crawl space,
down under
it's under the entire, goes under the house, under there.
Yeah.
They put this little tree for decoration, and they put cement around it. It wasn't to hold up the house. It was already there in the ground, but they did something to it to keep it in there as a decoration.
Right.
And they put a little light, like an old light from 1960 or something when they first built the house. And I think they did it for creatures to live down there, or mythical creatures or something.
Could have.
And it's still down there, and I'm going to show it in this video. Okay,
sounds good.
I'll show it in the video. You can watch it later, maybe, if you want to fast forward, or I can show you. And, oh shit, no, yeah. And then I almost fell off the stool. And so, but then I was like, wow, that must be where it came from. And I didn't know if they talked to raccoons, and maybe they're raccoons. Or squirrels.
If they were raccoons, you'd know that. If squirrels or raccoons, don't
or some kind of mythical creatures.
That's more.
And then I noticed there was a little hole in the side of the crawl space.
So you get in and out?
That they went in and out of there to get heat when it got really cold this time of year.
Yeah.
And I didn't notice it before. And so but it caused like, I don't know. So then I had to put this, these clothes and put it in the hole.
Right.
So they couldn't, the animals or whatever, creatures, mythical creatures or whatever, wouldn't get into the basement.
Right.
And it was just so that it would keep not the basement, the crawl, well, that too, because they have a way to get to the basement from there. And there's like this hole in the ceiling in the outside bedroom of the house, and then that room is like a little bit open through the ceiling to the house. And
well, there are holes all over the place to get anywhere.
No, there are no more holes. That's the only one that I know of. And there's one a little bit in the attic. For small like mice or something to get in. But unless I don't know how a bigger creature, maybe a squirrel, I don't know. So you want to see where that is? I'm going to show you where. Well, I'm going to show it on a video, but it's in the crawl space. I'll take a picture of it and I can show you on the phone. No, I'm going to show you where this is. This is the thing I just talked about. Whoa. Did you lock the... Oh, no.
No, I did.
Okay.
Oh, I did.
Okay. So I'll show you where I saw... Oh, let me make sure the light's on. There's a light that you turn on down there. Jesus. There's a light that you turn on down there. It's this. It's already on. Oh, shit. I turned something off. I was only supposed to... Anyway. So I'm going to show you where I can show in the video another. I'll take pictures of it too. But here's where the thing is, and they put stuff like this, like a seashell, into the building, the house and stuff. And it's not bad. It's like mythical creatures or raccoons or something, and they put it. And when they put this crawl space here, they made it so the mythical creatures or raccoons or something could get in. And this winter, I noticed somebody made little holes in the wall, some animal or mythical creature or something, and I had to put these shirts in there to keep it warm. And here, this is the crawl space. Okay? It's not very finished, right? But they did this funny stuff to it. It's kind of scary. Look at this tree trunk. Oh, a tree trunk in an old light. From 1960 something. And this tree trunk, and it's not holding up the house. The foundation is around it. But they put the tree trunk there just as a thing, like they thought it looked cool. And this old thing. And I think they had the mythical creatures, and I noticed they made a little hole in it this winter, or somebody did. And they tried to get, because I have a little space heater in here so the pipes don't freeze. And I did it so the floor in the bathroom is warm. When he goes to use the bathroom, it has a warm floor. So I have this like space heater on. So they tried to get in here because it was warm in the winter. And it has like a little tree trunk right there at the top. And it's like, it has that and a little light for the creatures, the mythical creatures of, or the raccoons that they talk to or something like that, who they thought would live in here. In this crawl space, it goes all the way under the house to there. And somewhere they may be able to get into this outside bedroom and the others somewhere else. So I'm going to go out here. They put that light in the old tree trunk. And here's a door. The old-timey door. So that's it. And I heard their voices in here. In here when I walked down the steps one time when Owl wasn't here. I walked down here. It was getting dark at night, or dark. It was kind of dark downstairs. I think this door was open. And I heard voices say, "We like Owl. We like Owl better than you." And then I heard the voices. And I was like, I really heard that. And so then, let me wipe this screen off. So then I went upstairs. I went upstairs and I went up in there and I locked myself in there, and then I kept it locked the rest of the night. And then he hadn't been here in like a year or something, or 8 months.
John,
Yeah.
Can you show me how to turn the microwave on?
Yeah. No. You just do this. Just press start, the bottom right button, and that adds 30 seconds. Every time you press it, it adds 30 seconds more and then that turns it off.
Okay, that's good.
So something like that. That's
Okay.
okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. No.
So,
So
when that was going on, how did you feel about yourself?
About me?
Yeah.
I was just a little scared about the voices, but I thought they were good. But they liked you. But they.
Before you were walking around.
I didn't know if they're animals you talked to, because like it sounded like the animals could talk after you. One time you did something like some.
Yes, I talk to everything. Well, I talk to God, and God is everything. So.
Because I thought you did some funny thing that you learned from the Aborigines, and it sounded like the animals could talk, but they can't. I know they can't talk.
Well, they can communicate.
It was just like I could. It was like almost I could hear their thoughts. Not really, because they can't. They don't. They bark and they meow and then they make sounds like that. But I didn't know if they were animals that I got the thought of that from. We like Owl. We like him. We like Owl better than you.
And those creatures, they really don't have.
It's real. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. This is real. What I got the thought of that voice when I came in. So I went upstairs and locked myself into the upstairs that night. What? No. So.
Almost ready.
So he's making good food.
Yeah, a nice
Al's
omelet.
making a breakfast.
A nice omelet.
Okay.
No.
No.
A nice soup.
Oh.
For all day long.
You think Danica will ever be with me, or what?
I don't know. And the only way I can see that happening is that you go there and reestablish a relationship.
Yeah,
And
or make her go to, or get a
Or have
lawyer
her
and
go
say,
to
you know, you
California.
gotta live in California. You've been in Texas too long. Because I don't really feel at home in Texas.
No. But I mean, at least have to go see her. You know?
Yeah. Huh.
And I'd be glad to go with you and be your negotiator.
Oh. So, you're making an omelet.
Omelet.
I'm gonna show him the food when it's done. It'll probably look really good.
Well, here, take a look.
Is it done?
Come in. There's the omelet. It's getting there. And here's the soup. Look at the soup.
Wow, looks good.
Right.
Looks really good.
Here, you want a little taste?
No thanks. I had breakfast already.
Okay. Well, this is brunch.
Well, I don't know if I can keep eating all the calories.
John,
I'm gonna go upstairs.
No.
I already had a bunch of that, and I had a big bowl of cereal,
Well, this is good.
of protein cereal.
Just give this a taste.
Oh,
Just give this a taste.
I'll try it. I'll give it a taste.
Right. So sit down and talk.
But I don't. Okay.
Sit down and talk. Don't worry about it.
And this was an old door that they had from like the 60s, 70s, or 80s that I cut and I put it, made it as this table. Like they had another table there that had gotten so old it just fell apart, and so I put this new one here.
I love the doorknob.
Yeah, I did that on my own. When I cut this piece off, it fit. I noticed it had a doorknob, and the doorknob looked so cool and old. I was like, I have to do something with that, so I put it. There. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, thanks.
Well, that's great.
No. Yeah. No.
Just how you
Yeah.
painted it, and then. I mean, this is a great.
Yeah.
Is that just polyurethane, or is that something else?
That's oil. This really good quality oil paint. It was like $200 a can.
What was the really?
Each can of this red and blue paint was $200.
What was the what's this shiny part?
It was, and it was still cheaper than putting a carpet or something in. But it was like it came out right, and it was oil paint, so it sticks really hard to whatever you paint with it. It's like hard to make it not.
Come on.
No.
No, that's been there at least 4 years.
No.
You did this about 4 years ago.
I don't know.
Yeah, about that.
Almost 4 years ago. It was April 12th when I started working again on the house, and I didn't stop till December 12th when I was barely able to breathe from working on the house such long hours, and Danica stressing me out she wouldn't move here. She bought a new house instead, and I fell down to the floor and was barely able to breathe out in the cold. And I called out to the neighbor for help. I had worked 12 hours a day every day for 8 months on the house getting it ready. I thought they were going to move here, and she bought a new house instead and I had to go to urgent care.
But here you are.
Yeah, at least I didn't have to go to the emergency room, but it took a month to get better. And then and then I didn't have any more problems with that again.
Oh, that's good.
It was 2019, before COVID-19. I don't know what to do.
So what else did
I said ooh because I'm wearing these little shorts.
What else did the...
And I had thought about something.
So, okay. You'll show me downstairs later, right?
What's downstairs? If you could, yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, it's on this video.
Okay, so whenever...
Okay, so that's it. We're gonna go.
Okay.
Unless I can show the food.
Yeah, well,
Can I eat some of it?
yeah, of course. Have to firm up a little more.
It has good toast.
Mm-hmm.
He just made the toast
Right,
from
yeah.
bread. Oh yeah, no,
Whole wheat.
no. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No. He just made the toast.
Come on.
An egg.
Mm-hmm.
Or eggs.
Eggs and vegetables. And
Cheese. Well, yeah.
A little yogurt.
No. Yeah. Can I just have it like it is now?
Okay.
Or is it
Sure.
is it cooked? I think you added water to it.
I did.
So it was taking longer to...
Yes.
Unless I'm an idiot, I'm rushing
No.
things.
This is kind of done.
Okay. Can I bring it upstairs?
Sure you can.
Okay. I don't know. Oh. Wow, thanks. That's enough. Oh, thanks. That's good. That's plenty. I mean, that's really nice. And that's actually good.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Wow, that looks really good. Okay.
Okay.
Bye. I'm going to go. Bye. Check out videos on Owl Bob's channel.
No, and that is Dreamy Dreamland with Sensei Owl Bob. Dreamy Dreamland with Sensei.
He dropped a piece of an egg on the ground. Okay, so check out this video. Earlier in this video, it's really interesting. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, who cares? And then it's really interesting. Early in this video, I talk about these mythical creatures or raccoons or something that I heard say, "We like Owl. We like him better than you," or something like that. And it frightened me. I went upstairs and closed myself inside. This was like when he wasn't here last year. And I showed this little crawl space place where there's a little tree, an old tree for them, like as a decoration, and an old and a light from 1960 or whenever they built the house, a little light for the raccoons or the fairies or the creatures or whatever it is, whatever it's called. Not fairies, I don't know.
You know what a totem pole is, right? Totem pole? You've seen the
Yes.
totem pole, right?
Yes.
And there's a people go, "You're the lowest man on the totem pole." In the totem pole, the most important people are on the bottom because they're holding everything up.
Oh wow.
And in the totem pole,
That's what Jesus says.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have to be the last of everyone.
Yeah, to be the first.
Sometimes we have to be the last.
And so,
or the least.
usually, the two major people at the bottom of the totem pole are the turtle and the ant, because those are the two creatures of God on this earth that really support everything.
Oh, and the ant is like a worker.
Yeah, and each
always working at stuff.
Always working, taking care
at little
of
stuff, but he can carry huge. Oh, he can make huge things happen.
Because they do it as a team.
Yeah,
right.
He can make amazing things happen that people thought he could never do.
Right, and
so I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Praise God, praise Jesus. Bye.